Greetings, my friends. I'm Viking Brent, here with a mysterious cardboard box, which I have it on good authority, contains my copy of Soundgarden's Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set. What comes in a Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set, I hear you ask? We are gonna find out with an unboxing in the name of Odin! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Viking Brent Adams, here with the Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set. Gee, Brent, I hear you say. You sure seem to enjoy saying Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set. Yes. Yes, I do. Also, Brent, I hear you add, why is it still in the cardboard box it shipped in? Because this is an unboxing video. And you can't have an unboxing video without a box. So stop interrupting me. Now that we've established that, it's time to sacrifice the box. In the name of Odin. Here we go! Yes. Yes. And... there we go. Alright, you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Let's do this! Ah, sweet. So pretty. All right, well, let's, that is going to have to come out of there. So let's do this. All right. That is just barely going to fit on camera. So... there you have it. There it is. Let me try to get it lined up here best I can. So this is it. The Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe Box Set, as I have mentioned once or twice since this video began. I'll talk a little bit about it while I am carefully opening it up here. Really don't want to scratch this if I can help it. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. So, this album, this is an interesting one. Soundgarden is my favorite band, and anybody who knows me knows that. It's not a surprise to anyone. But Badmotorfinger is a really, really interesting album from Soundgarden. This almost looks like a button right here. That's wild. I wonder what that is. All right. So let's see. I'm looking for... oh, you know what? I just realized I should have flipped this thing over before I peeled off that cellophane to show you what's on the back, because it does have one of those... it's got an insert here. Oh, man. I'm just jacking all this. Look at this. So here you've got a listing of everything that comes in this set, all 7 discs, starting at the top with the remastered version of the album. And then you've got a second disc here that's got tons and tons of previously unreleased stuff. You've got studio outtakes and videos, 79 previously unreleased tracks in this set. As you can see, disc 3 and 4, that's a live concert. That's audio, live concert of this show live at the Paramount that was recorded in '92. You've got a DVD live at the Paramount here on disc 5 that has tons of songs. I believe this concert, the live at the Paramount, I believe that was the footage that was used to create the Motorvision home release, which you can see here is on disc 6. You've also got tons of bonus videos of live concerts. You can see Outshined in Dallas, Room 1,000 Years Wide in Miami, so on and so forth. Disc 7 is a 5.1 surround sound mix of the album on Blu-ray audio. So lots and lots of cool stuff there, and that's just a you can see that's just an insert. All right, so flip this thing back over. You can see that spins. I believe that there is a battery somewhere inside this thing that I can turn on, and then this is really going to be fun. All right, come on. This box is really on there. Okay, there you go. I don't know how well the I imagine the 3D effect is somewhat lost here, but you know, this is a This has got a cool 3D kind of thing. I might be coming across a little bit. I can't quite Can't quite tell, although the glare is definitely coming across. But anyway, you got that cool lithograph. All right. This looks like it might be a book. So I'm trying to be gentle. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is cool stuff. I don't know if any of these were taken by. There's a ton of photos. Most of them are in black and white by a photographer named Charles Peterson, who shot tons and tons of the bands in Seattle very early in their careers. There's a really famous one of Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. He's like jumped backwards into the drum kit and he's just kind of like laying across it. The album cover to Soundgarden's Louder Than Love album, like those are both like Charles Peterson photographs. I actually went to an exhibition of his photographs years ago. He was kind of famous for getting down in the mosh pit right in the thick of things and shooting these really amazing high-energy pictures of the band mid-performance. Really cool stuff. Man, this is cool. I'm really going to have to look through this in detail later on. But, you know, like some of these, like I've seen, like I used to have, you know, like I had a poster of like this like years ago. I think that came like in a Guitar World magazine or, you know, something like that. So I've seen some of these before, but it's really neat to kind of see them all collected and stuff. So that's cool. All right, looks like we've got some larger prints. There's one of, I can't tell you how afraid I am of accidentally tearing something trying to get it out of here. All right, so there you got Mr. Matt Cameron, Chris Cornell, Kim Thayil, and Ben Shepherd. This, of course, you know, this is notable because this was the first album that Ben played on after their original bassist, Hiro Yamamoto, left the band. Got a cool patch there with the artwork. Got, let's see, stickers. Stickers. Got the proverbial Badmotorfinger with the glyph artwork. It's highly reflective. What's going on, everybody? Oh, look, I've got a thank you note. Thank you for purchasing the Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. To activate your Badmotorfinger wheel on the backside of the box lid, remove the clear tab, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, so we're going to get that thing spinning for sure. Okay, now we got the discs. Oh, that's cool. I love the way that they are individually, they're in individual sleeves and just offset going down in layers. That is really cool. What a great design. All right, so there's disc 1. The remastered version of the album. The thing that I was going to say about remastering this album, Badmotorfinger is a really interesting album in that I think in terms of the songwriting and definitely lyrically, I think it's one of the strongest albums that Soundgarden ever did. In terms of the production of the album, it is absolute garbage. I love the songs on the album, but I have almost exclusively listened to live versions over the years because I think the production on the album itself is just horrible to listen to. It is so, it is just so murky and undefined. And I remember reading an interview with the band. I think it was around the time, I can't remember if it was when Super Unknown or Down on the Upside came out, but one of the subsequent albums after Badmotorfinger, I remember reading an interview with the band and they were talking about how they were kind of disappointed with the sound. They had just done so many guitar tracks for every song and, you know, just layered them on top of each other. So the guitars on the album just have no definition. They're just like this huge muddy sound, and I hated it. I never liked the way the album sounded. So I'm actually very, very curious to hear this remastered version of the album to see, you know, what they've done with that mix, to see if they've changed it substantially or if they've just you know, just kind of livened it up a little bit, maybe given a little bit more in the way of dynamics or something like that. Because, you know, the thing that you can say about Badmotorfinger, although I don't necessarily like the way the album sounds, Badmotorfinger like you. I mean, you hear just a few notes from any song on there, and you know what album you're listening to. It's very unique sounding. I don't think that it sounds great, but it does stand out. I mean, it definitely has this identity in its production, and that in and of itself, may be a worthwhile thing. I don't know, but there you go. There's disc 7. I have to say that I absolutely love I love the packaging and just everything. The thought that was kind of put into, especially the way that these 6 discs are laid out, I find especially cool. So there you go. There's there are the 7 discs. Obviously, you've got that one's a double in case that's not really kind of coming across. Because I'm sure there's some asshole that's going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. I'm supposed to pull out a clear tab, press this, turn this on. Okay. All right. Let's see how this works now. All right. So I told you that before it was all said and done, we get this thing spinning. Here we go. Press this little guy here. Ooh, so pretty. The reflection of my my camera and my audio recorder is maybe not the most awesome thing that could be happening right now, but very, very cool. So there you have it. That is the see, that's the super part of the Soundgarden Badmotorfinger 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Super Deluxe box set. There you have it. I dig it. I tell you what, I really, really dig it. I'm a huge Soundgarden fan. I love the songs on this album. They're some of my favorite in Soundgarden's entire catalog, and I really cannot wait to listen to this remastered version. I'm also really interested to check out the 5.1 mix of the album. That to me sounds like that would be really, really cool. I love what they did with the Super Unknown Deluxe set that came out a few years ago. I've got that sitting over on the shelf where this is going to be sitting once I've consumed all of the discs within. And I'm also really, really anxious to check out the concert footage. I guess this is, let's see, would this be, it's probably this one. It's probably Motor Vision is on here, I think. Yeah, Motor Vision and more. I'm also really interested to check out that concert footage. I had the Motor Vision on the Motor Vision release on VHS many, many years ago, and never. I don't think it ever came out on DVD, or if it, I looked for it a few times and never saw it. But so it's really nice to have that on disc. It's great to have all of the music videos and just the endless numbers of live performances and B-sides and rarities and everything that are included on here. If you've never ever seen this concert, it's a really, really good one. Very, very cool stuff. So anyway, that's it, man. That's the Badmotorfinger 25th anniversary box set. I won't say the whole name again. If you've hung out this long, I won't put you through it again. But I tell you what, boy, I love this thing. It's so cool the way that it's put together. Really, a lot of thought went into it. I just dig it. I love the way that the not just the iconography, but even like the design of the packaging, the way that the discs and everything lay in there, it all kind of riffs on that artwork. It's all kind of variations on a theme of the Badmotorfinger artwork, which I think is very, very cool. And I'm such a huge fan. I can't wait to check it out. There's a lot of notable things about this album. Of course, Johnny Cash's cover of Rusty Cage, that song comes from this album, which it's an awesome cover. It's really, really cool. I dig that. This album is there's also kind of another thing with this album that is cool. I can't remember which. I don't remember if this is the right order for the stickers and patch. I can't remember now, but it doesn't matter too much. But anyway, this album is also kind of cool for me because although the first Soundgarden stuff I heard was not from this album, the very first Soundgarden song I heard was Hunted Down, which was from, like their earliest EP or whatever, Screaming Life, I guess. And I heard it, and I eventually found out that the band was Soundgarden, but you know, I didn't really connect the dots until years later, until I saw a music video for Outshined. Let's turn this on again. Woo! And kind of put two and two together, and say, oh, you know, hey, that's I heard that song, like I really dug that song. This is the band that made it, and you know, and that was the moment that kind of solidified my Soundgarden fandom. Also, really interesting story. The first porno mag I ever bought, I bought off another kid when I was in 8th grade, and I bought a copy of Gallery magazine, and one of the articles in the front of the magazine, before you got to the good stuff, was a write-up on Soundgarden. And I remember there was this really cool photo of the band, and again, but that's the thing, like, that was before I'd heard that music video or saw the music video for Outshined. Like, I saw them, and I was like, okay, well, this, you know, like, this must have been the band that made, you know, that song Hunted Down that I heard those years ago. Oh, that's, you know, that's cool or whatever. But again, like, I still didn't really kind of connect with them until I heard Outshined, until I saw that music video, and I was like, okay, I got to go buy this album. This is awesome. So, you know, I guess this album it's a really big kind of deal for me, in the sense that, you know, this was the first Soundgarden album I bought. And from here, I started working my way backwards to Louder Than Love and Ultra Mega OK and Screaming Life, Fop. And then, you know, like, I mean, when Super Unknown came out, you know, everybody was a Soundgarden fan. Then that album was huge. But this was the album where I met my favorite band ever. So it's pretty damn cool. Even though I don't like the way it sounds, it's still pretty damn awesome. And it's a damn awesome box set. I think you'll agree with me. Even if you don't like Soundgarden, that is a badass box set. So anyway, thanks very much for coming along on this unboxing trip of mine. I do appreciate it. If you've got any thoughts on this box set, or the Badmotorfinger album, or Soundgarden, or anything like that, leave them in the comments below. You can also hit me up on Twitter at Viking Brent. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate all that. I'll be back again with another video in the name of Odin. Until then, may the Norse be with you.